Hi, friends. Thanks for watching. So I asked on a call for a Lyme organization I'm in, where we're taking supplements and stuff. And so I asked about the current events and what is the best protocol. And of course, I have to keep it vague because I don't, you know, because we have to be vague about everything. But think about what the biggest thing is that would jeopardize things if said directly, and that's the thing I'm talking about. Anyway, so I asked about this current invasive protocol that's altering DNA and um, well, actually, you know what? It's not altering DNA because DNA has not been proven. So it's altering something, and something's causing organ failure. Now, so we know that if you're exposed to a lot of toxins, let's say you're working at a coal plant, and let's say there's a lot of burning coal, and let's say the water is really toxic, and let's say you smoke cigarettes. Okay, so that's a lot of environmental exposure, and the reason why so many cultures with so much toxic exposure, the reason why there's a population that's healthy enough and that is able to reproduce is because of their healthy diet, where they just know what lifestyle practices to do and supplements or foods that they eat. Anyway, long story short, I asked the subatomic physicists what they would recommend for the current invasive medical event that is being engineered for population control. Of course, I didn't put it that way. I used more vague terminology, but the subatomic physicists got upset, offended, and said they weren't even going to answer that question. Now we know that the effects of this protocol is debilitation and death. You know, if it's not a saline solution. So some folks are fine because they have a saline solution, and we're seeing a lot of dramatic effects of people. Um, and we don't even know if it's an injection. Maybe it is EMF, electromagnetic frequencies. Maybe it's some type of directed energy weapon that's somehow applied to just that person. I mean, we know that technology exists, so we don't know anything for sure. But there is a doctor who he did autopsies, and they found that the I think spike proteins were found in every organ of the body, and so that created organ failure. And I am confident that saline is used because of people that I've known that have severe chronic illness, and they took all sorts of these medical procedures, and they're fine. And it's like I mean, they didn't even get sick, like so anyways, I'm confident that the saline solution is out there, and somehow it's like they're not eliminating uh, people with severe chronic illness right off the bat, at least the folks that I know. And so, long story short, hopefully the title of excuse me, the video, that binders are what you need. So I watched a video where somebody was saying that the element in this medical procedure has a positive charge, and so taking binders, like this one guy was talking about zeolite binders, pardon me. But it seems if you can get the highest quality binder, and the thing is, like when I was on this call with this subatomic physicist, they were all offended that I even brought up the topic. The thing is, their product is it works on a quantum level, which would then help the body detox this heavy metal that's being injected. It's like 90% of the vial is made of um, this heavy metal. So I just don't understand why people who actually have a product that will do the job um, won't even address the issue of this catastrophic event that's occurred worldwide. So I'm probably the only one who understands what I'm saying, because I'm just so deep in the woods of this issue. But my point is that if somebody has a supplement that can heal from these dangerous medical effects, if they have a supplement, why they won't say this supplement, we know it works for heavy metals in general, or we know that in anti-inflammatories that we sell help the body manage inflammation. Like, why don't you just say this thing works for heavy metals and this thing works for inflammation? And the thing is, like, I know I can say that, but I'm just little old me. I was just wanting the subatomic physicist to say, hey, yeah, it works because of the positive charge and the ions. And, I just wanted to kind of just to have the expert validate my conclusion. And it's weird because it's like the person was just so offended and defensive. And I'm like, this is like, are we not on the same playing field here? I mean, if somebody is, if somebody is a irresponsible driver and running over people, wouldn't you want somebody to have that person stop running over people? Like, but we are in this like weird science fiction movie where people don't want to hold anybody accountable unless it's like this virtue signaling, politically correct accountability. Like, well, this is anarchy. I feel like we're in this place of anarchy, and it's only a matter of time for the kind of latent psychopaths to realize this. But anybody can do anything now. Nobody's going to do anything about it. And so many people are cowards. So many people are so paralyzed and cowards that they're just letting everybody's just like such a coward. They just leave me alone. I just want to be left alone. And you know what? Keeping your head down, it's August 9th, 2021. Keeping your head down in this psychopathic culture, this satanic culture, it's not going to protect you. You know why? Because Satan wants you, they want your children, and they want to destroy this civilization. So, folks, if you, like, stop lying to yourselves, stop lying to us. And if you're in a position of authority, you need to step up. And if you are too much of a coward to tell the truth, then just say, I can't say anything, But stop gaslighting the few people that are actually doing something for this world. Stop gaslighting the warriors that are actually trying to save you in the world. Stop gaslighting us. All right. If you can't say anything because you're afraid of your lab being raided or something like that, then just say I can't say anything. Just say that, but don't be like all disrespectful and contemptuous. uh you know, and expect us to take you seriously anymore. Because if you're just going to be a cowardly liar, then what's to say that all the other science that you're doing isn't a bunch of lies as well? So I understand, people are blind and hypnotized, and they actually think we have a civilization. Like, folks, what the fact that we're on the internet, the fact that we have electricity, we are operating on the residual fumes of the former Judeo-Christian based civilization that we have emerged from. We are in anarchy right now. The communists have infiltrated this country, the politics and the commerce. Um, and you lying low is not going to work for you guys anymore. It's not going to work, because this is a supernatural issue. And yeah, so I ultimately, though, thank you for listening. But ultimately, I think upping up your detox game, cleansing, uh, keeping your circulation moving, making sure you're breathing fresh air, drinking filtered water, the cleanest water you can drink, spring water, distilled water with added minerals, doing some movement, getting some sunlight, laughing, talking. Talking is really good, even if you're talking to a video like I'm doing right now. And taking the highest quality binders and other supplements that make sense to your individual circumstance. I think that is really what's going to help us from any contact that we're having with the bioweapons and the thing is, bioweapons have been going on for a long time. They've probably been going on for centuries, honestly. Who knows? So, and it's just been uh, increasing lately. Um, so, anyways, I think you all probably know some health protocol to do, something that your family did. Maybe it's saunas, or maybe it's sports or something like that. But just whatever kind of appeals to you and brings, makes you happy, cheers you up, is fun, captivating, that's healthy. Um, Try that. And if something doesn't work, or if maybe you tried doing a healthy thing and it was a complete disaster, just keep starting, because it's a process of finding out what healthy lifestyle works for you. And of course, there's a lot of things. This world is opposed to health and quality of life, so things aren't always going to work out. But just keep on trying, do what you can. And yeah, and so I do think that binders are going to be helpful, increasing circulation, so your blood is removing nanotech, those little robots. We want that. I think that's why the clotting. I think the clotting is deliberate, because they want the nano technology to expand. They want it to construct. They want it to build. And so when your circulation is keeping on moving the nanotech, it's kind of delicate. So anyways, I think you want to have as much movement as possible, sunlight, breathing, laughter, conversation, and you want to interfere with the nanotech building inside of your body. And you can look this up. It's not me making stuff up. There's plenty of like mainstream stuff where they're talking about nanotechnology used. Moderna is a nanotechnology company. That's what their cancer procedure is utilizing. So, and I think binders just help on a subatomic level for the body to eliminate toxins, heavy metals, nanotechnology. And I think other supplements, stuff that you probably are already doing. Just keep doing that. And just make sure you're keeping on doing healthy things, and doing what inspires you. So it's just it's self-reinforcing. So thanks for listening.